Jack Black just kind of nutty, dude.
Jack Black's just kind of a big...
He's just kind of... welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything, everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host.
Just some big nut.
James. I call him James. Other people call him Jimmy. It just works like that.
It's weird.
A lot of things have happened this week, James.
A lot of things at Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, number one, my parents are gone, so I'm the only one in the house right now, and for the next
home alone.
Next few days, next 5 days, anything could happen. I could die, and nobody would know.
I could just murder you, JD, and no one would know.
You could head to my home address, which is redacted, and kill me.
Listen, fucker, you gotta prepare.
I like the way you yanked the freaking the pop filter out of the way.
Oh, fucker.
But yeah, I'm alone, and man, I always forget how much I love being alone, just in a place.
You always forget how much you love Five Nights at Freddy's.
The last time I was alone for an extended period of time was when I was in my dorm, where I spent the second semester of my first year completely alone in my own dorm, and it was great. I loved it.
Loser.
I loved it. It was great. You know, for an introvert like myself, having nobody around to nag at me is just great.
Oh, JD, you're huge extroverts.
My muscles are extroverted.
Why would you say something like that, man? You know what happened to me.
I mean, James, don't be confused, okay? I'm not an extrovert.
What the fuck, man?
Introverts can be good at dealing with people and can
I'll
hold
kill you,
conversations
motherfucker.
just well. You know, it just takes an introvert and also a socially inept person like you, James, that has really awkward interactions.
Speaking of awkward interactions, I got one that I can tell you about right now.
Now go ahead before we dump into the real seriousness.
The real shit, baby.
Or before we get serious.
I was taking my sister to her friend's house to spend the night and everything, and while over there, I was like, oh, hey, there's a Dutch Bros nearby, and she's like, oh, can you get us some? And I'm like, yeah, I can get you some.
Well, you get closer to the microphone there.
Fucking addict, man. I'm fucking on the edge, man. I'm just, my flex, man.
Can you give me some Dutch Bros, James? Yeah, I could get you outside. Just like, yeah, sure, I can get you some Dutch Bros. What do you want? But on the inside, you're like, fucking Dutch Bros. I'm the snap.
I'm literally the Tyler One meme where he's like pretending to drive the car and he just.
Yeah.
But I go over there and I'm like, man, I really got to shit.
Yeah, so just shit, dude.
So I stopped
right there in the middle of Dutch Bros.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We gotta shit. There's a Taco Bell right next to the Dutch Bros. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna hop in, not walk to the front, and just go straight to the bathroom. And I don't have to do any interaction. And I get in, and the door is extremely loud, and a guy is standing right at the counter just staring at me. Like, there's half a wall blocking him, so like half his head is looking at me. So it's just like him going like.
Yeah, he's like peering at you from around the corner. Yeah,
it's just him peeking around a corner at me and everything. I'm like, I'm making eye contact, and I'm like, "Hey, man, can I get a cheesy bean and rice burrito?" I'm like, "What's
you're
$1?"
ordering that right when you're around the corner, right in front of the restroom?
No, I kind of like just nod my head, like, "Ooh, I'm already in this situation." He's gonna be like, "Sir, you gotta eat beef or something." So I just walk over, like, "Can I get a cheesy bean?" There's nobody else there. There's nobody in line,
which is the best scenario. So you don't have to deal with as many people.
Hey, here's the problem, JD. I wish there was people in line or people inside, so I could play it off as I have to go to the bathroom and it won't take that long.
Why can't you just tell him, dude? Just be like, yo, can I just use the bathroom? I'll order when I come back out.
We just made eye contact the moment I walked in.
No, it's not too awkward. Just you have eye contact and you just point toward the restroom. You're like, dude, I need to shit really bad. I'll order once I come back out. You don't want to go.
Listen, man, you don't understand what's about to fucking happen to me.
All right, fine. Let's hit me, dude. It can't be any worse.
But yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's $1 and very small. Can I get a cheesy bean and rice burrito? And he's like, yeah, it's gonna be $1.29. I'm like, cool. Paying everything is like your order will be out shortly. I'm like, I fucking hope not. It's like hobble around the corner to the bathroom. Just
it's like coming out of your ass right as you're walking around the corner.
It literally was. It was like I was like having the fucking prairie dog. Just like, fuck. Shit. Going around the corner and everything. I get in the bathroom and I use it, and then the toilet, it's like disconnected from the floor.
What do you mean disconnected from the floor?
Somebody was
floating?
in the middle. Like somebody was in the middle of doing a mad lick.
one of those
mad lick.
He's doing one of those evil licks.
I love the good ones where it's like the holiest of something like pickups or something, and then you just put like a soap container next to the sink and then snickering as they run off. But
the most devious of devious licks.
Yeah, and so it's like I'm in the bathroom and like I'm like scooting up and everything on the toilet,
yeah,
and I just hear the. It's also like I think they knocked on the door.
To the bathroom?
I think the employees came out and knocked on the door because I just hear doo, 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 as like I scoot forward. So I'm like, was that the seat or was it the door? I'm just sitting there like frozen like this, like
yeah,
like I just slowly sit back and do it again.
It like freeze frames and narrator kicks on. Like, you might be wondering how I got to this point. You're witnessing the death of James at Dutch Bros in the Dutch Bros toilet. Yeah. And
I get out. Yeah. I wash my hands. I like leave the room. I'm like, I was so tempted to just walk out the door and leave it. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to go immediately next door to the Dutch Bros, I would have probably done that because I just didn't want to like interact with them anymore. So I just go quickly pick it up, and like for James, right? I'm like, yeah.
You being the only one there. James, right?
Right?
No. Huh?
My name is Solomon.
My name is Jimmy.
My name is Kyle. Who the fuck is James? And
God damn it. Yeah.
Like
if we ever do anything in person, which might be soon, you have to just constantly be like, and like seize out like every single time a camera would pan over to you. Your hair is so disheveled right now.
It's so fucking hot in this house, dude. Like, it was so cold the other day, and I heard my sister make a comment. All I could think to myself after I heard that, I was like, it's not gonna be cold in this house anymore after she says that. I just fucking know, and it just hasn't been cold. Warm. It hasn't been cold, and it's like the cold is good. It's too fucking hot in this city all the time. Just let it be cold, please. I need to be comfortable for once.
No, James, you can't.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna fix my hair, but I like then get out and I go next door and I'm in the line, and it's like only 5 cars and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like thinking, it's not gonna be that bad of a wait.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
It was so long.
How long did it take?
I just sat there. It like for 8 minutes. I just sat there still in one spot, just sitting there like.
It's like at that moment. Have you seen that one Karen clip of like the Karen complaining at the drive-through window and taking a really long time, and the dude in the seat's recording on his phone, and he pops his head out the window and he's like, "Hey, could you hurry up, Karen? I gotta get my food so I can get fatter. You gotta hurry up, Karen." Gotta eat my food so I can get fatter. That's a really good video.
I love Karen videos. They're so good.
But yeah, continue your 10-minute wait for 5 cars.
Yeah, it was like 5 cars and everything, and it was like a very awkward interaction because like the lady couldn't hear me at all as I was putting in my order. I'm like,
you're like right up against the microphone. Hi, welcome to the what can you order?
Yeah, it's literally like
take a little soda.
I gotta remove all the pop filters to do this because it just has to be very bassy.
Yeah.
It was like to her, she's like, "Hi, what do you want?" I'm like,
It's like the opposite. So like her voice is crystal clear, but the microphone is shit. So like on her end, it's like.
I took a and
What?
What? So yeah, you go get your order.
Yeah. So after like waiting more and more in the line as we slowly move forward, this guy walks out with like 3 drinks and he's like, "Is this for you?" And I'm like, "Dude, we both know it is."
Yes, you take it and leave.
No. I wasn't at the window, so I still had to wait a little bit. Then I get out and I take it home and everything. I'm driving home and I was just like, fuck, I got a burrito. Just look over and see the burrito sitting in the passenger seat.
What?
It was so poorly made too. Is the weird thing is
everything poorly made.
No, but like it wasn't wrapped properly. Like both the ends were still open, and it wasn't
sometimes.
wrapped.
Yeah,
I've never had that happen at Taco Bell though.
Well, it's because Taco Bell is just culinary, the apex of culinary food.
Nice.
But
also the wrapper felt like somebody opened it, closed it, and then opened it and closed it again, like it had been done over and over. And I was just like, holy,
it's like a new guy working there. It's like, dude, it's my first day. Calm down.
Like, did I get the wrong thing? Anyway,
did you? I wonder why nobody ever checks their shit right when they order it to see if it's wrong. They just drive off and just assume that's good.
Why would I stay there?
It takes like 2 seconds. You open up your shit. Yeah, that's a burrito right there. Boom, let's go.
That's too long.
Bullshit.
Fuck you.
All right then, James. I see how it is.
Yeah, you do. You do see how it is.
So what was the awkward part about that? It's just the bathroom thing?
It was the bathroom thing, then it was waiting in line and everything, and it was very awkward because they came up to the door and fucking banged on it twice while I was in there. I'm just saying,
and you didn't reply?
No.
What's that, dude? That was a perfect occupied joke time.
I was too frightened.
They knock on the door and you're like, occupado.
I always say occupado when people knock on the door too. It's just like, for some reason this time I was too frightened when they'd done it. It was just so sudden. I was like,
So you got your sister their Dutch Bros and didn't mention this at all?
I did, because she opened the door and she's like, "Why do you have Taco Bell?" I'm like, it's a fucking mystery, man.
It's pretty
life
good.
could be a dream.
You come through the door with like 7 bags of food. It's like, what's all that? It's a long story. Sit down. Does anyone else in your family have, social weirdness like you do?
Social anxiety like me? Fuck
yeah.
No.
It's just you?
My dad's got like anxiety for some stuff, but I don't think anyone in my family has it quite like how I do.
Well, maybe they're like mild cases.
Yeah, they all are just like normal social anxiety do things, and there's just me who's like, "Don't look at me."
Slight fear of public speaking or something. Just normal things like that.
Dobby has no master.
Great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I fucked a bitch.
Fucked a bitch in the Taco Bell restaurant. Taco Bell bathroom. It's my new single.
Listen here, fucker.
Drake has got his new single, Heaven's God Man, and I've got my new single, Banging Hoes in the Taco Bell restroom.
Heaven's
The guy walks up, he knocks twice on the door, and I say occupado.
Knock twice on the door, so I'm shitting.
Taking a shit.
So please.
Shitting.
Please leave me alone.
Shit coming out of my ass right now. What if you like every time you hear a bang, you just audibly like So anyway, yeah, that was a crazy story, James. Absolutely insane.
I'm an absolute wild man.
Dude,
don't take me
out
in the
mad
public.
Lad.
You'll regret it.
Shitting in a public restroom, you're a mad lad, dude.
I'm unstoppable.
So right before this, you mentioned to me, there's a Mario movie coming out.
There is a Super Mario Brothers movie coming out with
Hello, Mario.
Chris Pratt, Star-Lord as Mario.
Chris Pratt's Mario. Is this like an
And
official thing? What
It's
studio
an
is
official thing
making
that they
this?
announced at Nintendo Direct.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna search this up right
Everybody
now.
was there waiting for Breath of the Wild updates and everything.
Super
else.
Mario movie 2022.
And Chris Pratt christened this intro by saying to everybody on his Instagram story, going, "It's official, guys. It's a me, Mario." That's not the voice. It's not gonna sound like.
I'm still practicing, but it's a me, Mario.
Like holding his phone like zero close. He's like, "Hey guys, it's official. It's a me, Mario." It's not gonna sound like it's gonna. We've been working on the voice.
What? I like how
And
out of everyone they chose Chris Pratt.
oh yeah, are you looking at the whole cast?
I am. So it's Chris Pratt as
Uh-huh.
Mario, Anya
Mario.
Taylor-Joy,
Anya Taylor-Joy.
yeah, as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi,
You know
Jack
who Charlie
Black.
Day is?
Nope. Jack Black as Bowser.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I still don't know. Keegan Michael Key. Is that right? Keegan Michael Key? Toad?
Yeah, that's right.
Toad. Toad's in there?
Toad.
What the fuck? Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong? Fred Armisen?
You fucking Seth Rogen laugh.
What? That was my half-ass. I really did want to.
You did
Cranky
the Jeff
Kong.
Bezos laugh.
Cranky Kong? No, Jeff Bezos was more like, ha 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 ha. Seth Rogen is like, you know?
I do, but you're also doing the. Okay. Yeah.
Kevin
Fred
Michael
Armisen.
Richardson. Kamek? Who the fuck's Kamek?
You know, Bowser's dad.
No, I don't know.
Who?
Kamek. I think I remember that from like the old cartoon.
He was in the games.
I think I've ever seen him in the game. I have to Google that after.
Am I gaslighting you, JD?
Sebastian Maniscalco?
Sebastian Man of Steel?
Maniscalco as Spike? Who's Spike?
Spike Spiegel?
Okay, so I don't know who Charlie Day is. I'm gonna have to search that up.
He was in Pacific Rim.
Oh, it's the Rat Man.
Eric Badur?
Yeah. It's Eric Badur.
Eric
Ratman.
Badur.
He looks exactly like him, dude. Luigi, I guess you could say it is
Hey,
Luigi.
Luigi.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
He's got the perfect voice for Luigi.
Hey,
Just trust me.
I gotta tell you a little something. I gotta serve you a spaghetti's heaping pool full of my brother's spaghetti pasta. Take it away, Luigi. Hello,
Hello,
Mario.
Mario. Luigi,
Keegan
what the
Michael
fuck?
Key. Oh, that key.
Yeah,
Right.
and tell.
For some
Yeah.
reason, I just recently watched like a skit from them, from like super old. They recommended it to me.
You've never seen them before?
I had never watched any of their skits, but now I have seen two that were recommended to me. It was the one where they're at a French restaurant, and another one where it was the sweating one where Peel was sweating. You know that meme? I've seen those two skits
I
now.
do.
So yeah, who's he playing again? Keegan? He's
playing
Toad? What the
Toad.
fuck? Is he gonna do
Perfect
the
casting
voice?
as always.
He could do the voice for Toad. Did they make him play Toad because he's bald?
I don't think that's why.
I'm like 90% sure that's why.
I don't know.
You know, when the first thing when you see him, I don't think I wouldn't say he's a Toad-looking guy.
Whoa, JD, that's fucking racist.
I said I wouldn't say he's a Toad-looking guy.
Yeah, you can't say that though, JD.
Well, I just did. And what are you gonna do about it, huh? Cancel me?
What it's called the
You
IRS,
can't.
man.
You can't cancel anyone who's not even there. I don't exist, James.
James, you do not understand. I'm not white.
Fred Armisen. Oh, the guy from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
That's the
Don't
only
sound
thing
too
I know him from.
disappointed. Oh, the
He's
guy from
Cranky Kong?
Saturday Night Live. Yeah, you know who Cranky Kong is, right?
Is it the little dude? Little Kong?
No, that's Diddy Kong.
Fuck, I don't know who that one is then.
Diddy Kong's the one with the fucking guns. Cranky Kong is the one from the game where he throws the barrels at you. Donkey Kong's his son.
Yeah, it's the one where the Donkey Kong. It's the one where the Donkey Kong game where they throw barrels.
Yeah,
You
it's
know it,
literally
dude. It's
the one where
you
you're
throw
playing as.
barrels, man.
No, it's literally the most iconic Mario thing. It's the other than normal Mario games. It's the one where you're going up like old ladders and stuff as he throws barrels and everything.
That's Cranky Kong?
That's
I thought that was
Cranky
Donkey
Kong.
Kong.
No, technically, Cranky. He's Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey Kong, our Donkey Kong. Cranky Kong is the older one.
So Cranky Kong's older than Donkey Kong? But now
Yes.
it's not like his father or something?
No, it is his father. I just told you he was.
Alright. Huh. And then Kevin Michael Richardson.
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen this guy anywhere.
I don't know.
Oh, he's a voice actor.
Oh, who?
He's the guy who voices the is that from
I'm the
Cleveland
dude playing
show?
a dude pretending to be another dude.
You know Cleveland's son?
Oh god, he's Cleveland's son?
The Cleveland son who's like the fat one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Who's
voices
also
him.
supposed to be the other son as well?
Yeah.
The one
Wait,
when he was skinny?
He also voices Maurice from Madagascar.
Maurice.
Maurice, you
can
know,
no
the
longer feel
right hand
my
man of
leg.
King Julian.
Maurice,
And for
I
some
can no longer feel my legs.
reason, or actually, is he a voice actor? I can't tell if he's if he voiced these characters or if he just. No, it is. He did voice these characters, because one of the pictures just has a pineapple in it, and I'm not sure what that is.
You know, his most
You know.
iconic role.
Iconic role, pineapple.
Wow.
One of those pictures looks like it's from. Crap, it looks like
Land
it's
of
from Danny
Make-Believe?
Phantom.
Oh,
Can't tell.
did I tell you about how I absolutely fucking murdered it in my first online game of Halo Infinite?
No, but we can
I
talk about
literally
that
only-
after the Super Mario movie thing.
Oh, okay, man. I guess fuck me, right?
Yeah, fuck you. We're gonna talk about Super Mario because this is interesting. This is like breaking news to me because I'm like still 60% sure this is like a hoax.
It's me, Mario.
Yeah,
That's
there's
not
no
gonna
way.
be the voice.
Hammock. Oh, it's it's that turtle wizard thing.
He's a turtle.
Is the one the wand and it shoots magic at you. That if it hits you, your insides get turned inside out. You die instantly.
Yeah, he's in those one.
Okay.
He's
And Sebastian Maniscalco? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen this guy either.
I bet you haven't seen that guy before. Fucking.
But he kind of looks familiar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's Steve-O, the one from Jackass.
No.
Yeah. I get it now.
How far are we into this episode, by the way?
25 minutes?
What if I was to say I needed to take a small break because I'm being called to eat dinner?
Okay.
It'll only be like maybe 10 minutes.
Sure. Well, I guess we'll
Sorry.
we'll just sit here for 10 minutes then.
Yeah, bless him.
We're back.
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome back, James.
I have not lived a day in my life.
Okay, we're back, and we were talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie when we left. Just
Mario
some final
Brothers.
thoughts on it. Seems
You
cool.
saying we some sort of Super Mario Brothers?
Seems cool. Maybe that's our next crapshoot review in
Yeah.
2022.
Hey, when is our first one happening?
Our first one happened with Scoob and Shag.
Oh, right. I'm
And
talking
doesn't
about
that
our
thing have like
second
100
one.
views or something?
Does
I don't know,
it?
something crazy
Neat.
like that. Yeah. So yeah.
Whatever
maybe we
it
should do
is, it's
another
more than any view I have.
one. Don't worry, James. You'll get there if you ever upload consistently. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention this when I brought up that I was home alone, but my parents are super paranoid that like I'm gonna like destroy the house when they're gone. So like for the 2 days, for like the 3 days before they left.
You can't be trusted to live on your own ever.
For the 3 days before, I mean, I don't know why they did that because they've left me alone in the house before, you know.
Once is too many already. But
So,
I didn't
yeah.
destroy the house back then. Doesn't matter.
I didn't destroy the house back then, but I'm gonna do it now. And before I do it, I just want to let
Out of
everyone
spite, I'm gonna do it now.
I just want to let you know
Yeah.
that I love Halo Reach. And I think it's the best game ever. Anyway, so like the 3 days before they left, they were like telling me everything that I already knew, right? They were like, lock the doors. I'm like, make sure the dogs are fed. Here's the shut off switch for the water pressure in case the toilet like blows up or something. I'm like, okay.
You think that's a real case scenario, Mom? No, I'm just
You think it's
paranoid.
no, it's my dad. It's like that mostly
Oh.
too. Yeah, both of them are like that. But I guess it's because I don't know. They think I'm inept or something. Which I don't know why they would think that.
I can't think of why they would think that, honestly. Like I
I
tried to
seem
think of
like
like
a pretty dependable person. I think I was pretty responsible. I don't really lose
JD,
things.
you are
or-
genuinely one of the smartest people I know.
I keep track of all my things just fine. And then I'm gonna be real serious with you, James. My parents think I'm an idiot. They think I'm like just stupid, like mentally like challenged
Again,
or
I
something.
can't think of why.
I don't know either, but they talk to me like I'm like that, and yeah. I mean, maybe it's because every time I talk to them, I'm like, oops, and then
JD, why can't you just talk to me?
JD, talk to me. No, James, but yeah. So I mean, I'm fine now.
Somebody sedate me.
Oh, it's maybe because I don't believe in their bullshit whenever they tell me something that's like very, like, obviously not true.
JD,
like-
please.
So
Muhammad
maybe that's
was
why
our
they think I'm
god.
stupid. They're like, JD, you have to look at green things. Your eyesight will get better. Trust me. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna look at green things. And then like just
Get
mentally,
more blind.
they make a mental note that like, okay, he's probably like not up there in the head.
Hey, are you
know?
doing drugs?
They come in and then, you know, they see my computer and they're like, JD, you're going to die of radiation from your computer. And I'm like, no, I don't think I will. And like, oh, you know, he's just a kid. He doesn't know the real dangers of life. They come
Listen,
and put a metal
JD,
sheet over
you
my
weren't-
computer. And
You weren't alive when computers were genuinely radiated.
yes, I wasn't. But now
You
I know
didn't
that
live
now
during
they
the
aren't.
nuclear
So
war where everything was very scarce and dangerous.
where even teacups were irradiated. Plates were irradiated. Everything was just irradiated. You know they used to sell irradiated water,
Radiant.
and they
No, I did not know that.
marketed it as medicine water. So basically, what they would do, it's from one of those YouTube videos I've seen recently of like scary stories, but and it was a true story. So basically, like back in the day, when everything was like irradiated, back in like World War II era type of place,
Yeah.
they used to sell this product called Radithor. It's called Radithor, and it's basically
You're fucking with me, right? Because
no,
that's just
it's
straight
true.
up like that is the most Fallout.
it sounds like a
fake-
Fallout 4, right? It sounds like a
Literally
Fallout
in
thing.
Fallout, they have a drug called Radaway, which
It's called Radithor, and it's a basically a little bottle, and it's irradiated water. So it's water. It's just regular water, but I think they mixed in a bit of like radium, and it's radioactive material. So it's radium inside water. and then they would market it as like a medicine water, and people would like drink it, and they become
Do
like
not fuck with
irradiated.
me.
I'm not fucking with you. It's true. So then this guy, apparently he was like this really rich dude back in the day. He was like this really rich guy, successful businessman, and he had like a disease or something. Or no, I think he had like a shoulder pain or something like that. He was hurt.
Ah, my shoulder.
He was hurt and he was in pain, and his doctor's like, "There's nothing wrong with you. I don't know why you're feeling pain. Here, drink some of this radiation water. It should help with the pain." And he drank, and he's like, "Oh," he's like, "This shit good." So he like bought a bunch of it and started drinking like a shit ton of it. And like 3 years later, his jaw fell off, and then he died. Yeah, his jaw fell off, and then all his skin disintegrated, and he died.
Is that his previous condition did that because he stopped drinking the radiation water?
No, I think it's because
JD, I think it's because he stopped drinking radiation water.
He had a severe case of radiation poisoning, and his body was basically
radiation has
breaking down.
never killed anybody, JD. Okay,
Was basically breaking down. Well, my parents would say otherwise. In fact, they're like, radiation is so dangerous, it emanates out of everything, including your phone, your computer, and it's gonna kill you. If you sleep in the same room as a computer, you're a goner.
JD, are you sleeping with your computer? Scandalous.
Not with my computer, it's just in the same room as my bedroom. James, are you not in your bedroom right now? And not only do you have a computer, you also have an Xbox in your room. James, do you know how dangerous that is? To your health?
Xbox does not cause radiation.
To your health, James? Do you not care about your health?
Listen, JD.
Can't believe it. You should drink some Radithor. I'll try to get some for you. You still think Radithor's fake?
I don't.
I was fucking with you, James. There's nothing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
I was also fucking with you about the fucking you. It is a real thing. It's called Radithor.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's actually called Radithor.
Guys at home, if you don't know what it is, just Google it, Radithor, and you'll probably also see a picture of the dude whose jaw fell off. Like they took a picture of him, like his lower jaw fell off.
This freak.
Yeah, his lower jaw fell off, and it's like his eyes, his nose, and his like his upper jaw, and it's like he looks like a zombie. And I'm pretty sure he's dead, and his body's still irradiated.
Look at this freak.
Because radium has like a half-life of like 2,000 years or something. So he's gonna be irradiated for the next 2,000 years at least. Anyway, what were we talking about before the Super Mario Brothers movie?
I wish I knew. It consumed so much of my life. I barely know who I am anymore.
Oh yeah, Halo Infinite. You want to talk a little about that?
Yeah, dude.
Because that also happened this week, right?
It's still technically
It's happening right now. At the time of this video's release too.
Right now. I am. Yeah, week 2 is still out there, and if
you are literally playing it right now.
I am literally playing the bot mode right now because multiplayer shuts down at 2 o'clock every day after it opens at 10 o'clock.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Wild.
I
don't know why they decided to do that, but I think it's because the server problems they wanted to avoid or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, so for right now, Halo Infinite, it's not technically multiplayer is free to play once it comes out. But if you sign up to be a Halo Insider, and you opt into the flighting program, you opt into the flighting program and everything. Yeah. You can play the Infinite beta / flight for free and everything. You don't even have to be like a certain industry person or anything like that. Like, I'm a fucking nobody and I'm playing it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, who am I?
They let a lot of people. How many people are playing the beta right now? Do you know?
I think. Ooh, that's a good question. I actually don't know how many people. I don't know how many people are playing it right now, but I know how many bots got killed in the first beta. It was like 36
they counted?
million. Yeah, they tallied up how many bots had been killed over the weekend that it was like out and everything, and it was like turned out to be like 36 million or something.
Oh my god. The second beta is like the Revenge of the Bots, and they're basically
probably, I bet.
They jacked up the difficulty and they're like, all right, let's count how many player deaths from bots happened.
Ooh, I want to know that statistic. Because
hopefully it exceeds 36 million.
Because they also introduced, I'm pretty sure they didn't have it in the first flighting, the bot difficulty changer and everything.
Oh, so the first one just had one difficulty?
Yeah, I think they were just stuck on either like Marine or ODST difficulty the entire time. Because for this one, instead of like having the difficulty
be normal or easy or...
Yeah, that's easy and normal, and then they got heroic and legendary essentially, which are their versions of hard and mega hard.
Mega hard.
Mega hard. But yeah, and in the places of those is ODST and Spartan difficulty.
Right.
the way they interact and just act in general is very interesting because it is kind of like real players do. Like,
Oh, so the bot AI is really good?
It's super good, dude. It feels like you play against like real players, and it feels like you're playing against esports players if you use the Spartan difficulty.
What, is it like every shot they shoot at you lands on your head or something?
Essentially, like it's like they're how likely they are to like aim down sights or like shoot from the hip or like be locked on you properly and everything and track you. It changes between the difficulties, and it's like really cool that it even has that feature in general.
I think that feature's in a lot of different games, but yeah, it's probably pretty well
they
done.
act like real players though, not just like regular bots in like Call of Duty or something.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, like with Call of Duty, when you like have bots on, it doesn't feel like you're playing against
they're like strafe or something.
Yeah, they strafe. They like back away when they're getting shot and everything. Like they retreat. They put up. Oh Jesus Christ! They use exploits too.
Exploits. It's like a whole. It's like you're fighting voice critical.
No, it's like they know like certain gun combos and stuff that like Halo players use, and that you'd never see like a normal bot use unless it was like programmed to know how to use those. Like they'll pick up a plasma pistol and the battle rifle, which is like the famous noob combo in video gaming and stuff.
Is that a famous noob combo?
It is. It's what started the noob combo name and everything.
I've never heard of that.
It's a real thing.
But I'm pretty sure people have. Just like how you haven't heard of Ratathor, I haven't heard of the noob combo.
Ratatouille?
Yeah. Oh yeah, James. Actually, do you want to continue your rant there? Or wait, let's get a 10-second review of how we think about Halo, Infinite Halo right now.
I've only said positive things. You're like, your rant. Just because I'm normally just always saying negative things.
Yeah. I just default to rant. 10-second review of Infinite Halo right now. Go.
I really like the gameplay. It's very Halo 4-esque while also being like original Halo. I love the sprinting. I love that you can slide and stuff. I love the armor abilities, like the grapple shot and everything, where you can just like
thanks, James, for your
shot your way around the whole map. It's really cool, man. Out of 10? I'd rate it a solid 8. I do think there are problems and stuff, but I do think it is a pretty damn good game, and people have this problem with it.
Solid game.
People have this problem with it called the friend or foe system, which is it's no longer red versus blue. It's your Spartan versus somebody else's Spartan, and what differentiates you is the color outline around them.
Oh, so their color is completely different? So it's not red and blue anymore?
Yeah, essentially.
I see.
But you can also change the color. Yeah, people don't like that despite the fact that they are still outlined in red and blue or whatever color you choose for it to be, and they even light up those colors when they're shot.
Oh, so it's like you can color your dude red, but you be on blue team or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Right, and some people have some real big problems with that because they think that'll affect
I can't see outlines.
Yeah. I'm not joking. What a streamer I really like, who I had to turn off today because he just kept bitching about that one problem with it. It's so stupid. They need to fix this. It is the worst thing this game has done. Put it back into colors. If they keep that in the final release, I'm not buying it. It's a piece of shit game. I'm like,
it's a deal breaker.
Dude, I know you're a competitive
fuck the good gameplay and the epic bot AI, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like they've introduced a new system where bots will fill up your team and stuff, and it's like, no. Like,
incredible dad just, red is red.
Halo is red versus blue is red versus blue. And it's like, it's not even that complicated. It literally... Plus,
it's a deal breaker to me, James. I don't think I'm gonna get it, purely because of that reason.
You were gonna
I think it's a terrible game. In fact, I'd give my own rating right now, which is 0 out of 10. Red is not red, and blue is not blue. I can't believe this.
But JD, it's red versus red and blue versus blue.
No, it's red. Oh, sorry. Is it called red outline versus blue outline? Is it red outline versus blue outline? I don't think so.
JD, you are literally doing his exact argument. It's
really?
Like, it's called red versus blue. Why is there a green man?
Red versus blue. That guy is black. That guy is white. It's like he starts to go racist. That guy is yellow.
His armor's orange. He's black.
He's black. I can tell.
His armor's teal. Yeah, he's black in my book. Whoa.
And look, it's not even Restless Blue in the outlines because I could change the outline colors. Look, I can make it yellow and green, and it's just.
You can. I think that's a very cool thing for people who are colorblind and stuff. Like all my family members except for me.
And people who are red blue colorblind, they'll be like, finally, I can finally see something else than gray versus gray.
The land of believing.
Wow.
And like I was telling him, I remember when I told my brother about that, how happy he was. Like he's been a Halo fan since like even before me, because well, he was born before me and played it longer than I have.
Guess so, huh?
And I was telling him about it, and he was just so ecstatic when he heard that. He was just, wait, that's a real thing? He was like losing his mind. He was so happy to hear it and everything.
Game companies putting in stuff for disabilities? I can't believe it.
Speaking of disabilities, you can, the amount of customization for your Spartans, I know I'm still going on, but it's like there's just so much. And I want to talk about it, and I can't talk about it like my podcast. But you can customize your characters to the point that you can even customize how their fucking prosthetic limbs
how they're fucking. Wow, that's really next gen tech.
Fucking damn.
How they're fucking.
But like you get prosthetic limbs and stuff, which was a thing that Halo Reach had that hadn't come back for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And it's finally back and everything, and you can customize it to the point that it's no longer just on one of your arms.
It can be on both of your arms.
It can be on both your arms. It can be on both your legs. It can be just your hand or from the elbow down and stuff.
Toe plates.
But yeah, it's really cool that they give you this like level of customization that they haven't had and stuff, and it's like you can get like really minute with the amount of detail that you can put in.
Oh yeah.
And it's like I wasn't a big fan of the armor coatings before. I'm still kind of not too big a fan. Which is like it's just a already selected coloring for your armor and stuff, so it's like you don't get the choice. Yeah, it's like you can either be one of these presets that were already made, and it's like you can't fix the color combination if you don't like it.
Oh, okay, so they're like locked presets.
Yeah, but it's not like that's the only one you can ever do and stuff. They have tons of interesting ones and everything. And it even like for some of them, it's like the undersuit too gets changed. It's like super unique with the amount of like detail that goes into it. There's one that's literally the Gundam colors, which is what I'm rocking.
Oh, what are the colors?
I actually have it right here, and I can show you.
Ah, it's like red, white, blue, yellow, gold, I guess.
It's also colored in the same sort of way as well.
Ah, so the color scheme is like the same.
Mm-hmm. It's colored. The coating covers the entire suit in the very same way and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's a very interesting thing that we wouldn't have gone before. And like again, I'm sad that we don't get like the amount of like specificness with the color combinations. It is still really cool that we get custom paint jobs that are this way.
Damn, dude. Maybe eventually just let you.
Why is he on red team?
Maybe eventually let you paint your own shit.
Right.
Just go into an art studio. Just I want my Gundam to be rainbow.
Well, that's the thing I would find really cool is if they allowed people to submit like custom paint jobs and stuff.
I meant Halo Spartan.
people took one of the production images from like when Halo Infinite was still in its very early days, and they were just putting out like a few pictures and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it was of the Keystone armor, which is their like new version of the default armor and stuff.
Default
and it's like a mixture. Yeah, it's a mixture
Default
of the.
Good. Hey, default skin, do the default dance. It's like Halo puts in dances.
This game will fail if it does not have Battle Royale.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it's still my favorite tweet that somebody made. Somebody made that tweet so seriously about Halo. Yeah, for Halo Infinite, and it's still one of my favorite things because it's just so fucking like wrong.
It's like the next update just freaking blasts in, comes exploding in. Infinite Royale. Fight against up to 500,000 other players in one giant Pangea continent.
Wow,
it takes 7 days. It takes 7 days in real lifetime to get from one end to the other. Only one can win.
Thanks, Halo.
Thanks, Halo. The ultimate battle royale.
It's so bad.
Global battle royale. 7 billion players. only one
billion
can
players
win.
decide to log off.
You
for
fight in a simulation of Earth from the scale 1 to 1. Spawn in a random location. You could be anywhere. Up in the Appalachian Mountains.
In the southern hemisphere itself. Help.
Or in the middle of the ocean. With no boat. Sir, I just got news that 2 billion players died immediately because they spawned in the middle of the ocean. It's fine. It's working as intended.
It's like just what?
What?
Yeah, sir. Our
Freeze
game
it.
is broken. Freeze it.
Can our servers handle 7 billion players? Yeah, it's fine. Just we got like a spare server. Like I don't know. We only have one server room, and it's kind of small. It's like, no, we had like a backup server room.
I mean, you've seen the $500 million mansion. Their server room is way bigger than ours.
I buy the house just to fill it up with servers. Just be a server room house. God, it'd be so warm in that space. Holy, it's like it's like a freaking thermonuclear reactor just radiating like heat from that area. Everybody living next to it is gonna be like, shit, can we get that moved?
Hey, I think I'm growing a third limb from the radiation.
So much radiation.
I think my jaw's falling off.
Don't worry about it, guys. It's just people with their glasses of water in the morning. Their bottled water is just like slowly turning into Radithor.
They're slowly becoming the fucking feral mutants from Fallout.
Yeah. Since we're on the topic of Halo, I wanted to friggin' tell this about you, James. You fucker. You motherfucker.
Me fucker?
When we were playing that Halo, so we were playing in the middle of playing Halo Reach Lasso, right?
Okay.
And that first mission, you fucker, you lied to me, James.
I lied to you?
Because you said, and I clearly remember this because I have it recorded too, and I was looking back over the footage because I had to cut it down. But you fucker, you're like, we have to kill these enemies to get to like the next part of the game. Our objective is to kill these enemies and then move on, right? That's what you said to me. That's not the case. You can just run past everything, James. You can literally just. I mean, you can pass
we found
everything.
Out. Yeah, we found out that we could just glitch it to the point that you could just run past.
No, it's not even a glitch. You can just run past them. The objective is not to kill them.
Did you play on your own?
Yes, it's not a glitch. You can literally just run past. It's not the objective to kill them. The objective is to get to a specific point. There are two or three fights that you have to take, and they're all like at the very end. When it's like in that bunker area.
I played that game quite a lot, JD. I remember that going from the Warthog place, you have to like go back to the other place.
So what this objective is in that Warthog driving area, the one that's like kind of big on that map. So basically there's three places that spawn enemies that you're supposed to go to, right?
Right.
And what happens is if you drive to one of them, they'll like George or something will call it out, be like, hey, look, that's a place of interest, right? And the third place that you visit is the one that you have to hold out on. So you can drive to one. You can drive past two of them, and they'll just mark it and be like, hey, look, that's a place we should go to. Then you don't go to them. You go to the third one. The third one is like, okay, now they start spawning the waves of enemies. Like the just keep driving.
Hold on. So technically what I said wasn't wrong.
Well, I mean, you said we had to stay there and like kill all of them. But that's the very first one that we saw. We saw one, right. And then I didn't know that
it was one of the three and everything.
But no, it's not one of the three. It's the third one that you visit. So it could be any of the three.
Sorry, yeah, I meant one of the first one is one that you don't. I mean, that's not what I mean. Huh? I meant like. I'm trying to think of how to word it.
It's your mind is on Halo Infinite right now, huh?
It might just be a little bit. I might be a little drunk, a little tipsy.
I'm a little intoxicated right now.
I'm a little high.
I'll admit it. I lost a couple brain cells.
I'll admit it. I had a few drinks. Just steps out of my car, 80 glass bottles break on the ground. As I open the door.
You open up your car door, just piles of bottles come pouring out.
Have you seen those drunk driving commercials that do that?
What? No. I don't usually get drunk driving commercials. Maybe they've realized that I don't have a car, but I never get any car related commercials.
No, they're like super old commercials too, and it's like they're like
That's hilarious.
they're like
Cop pulls
okay,
over, dude. Hey, roll down your window, and like you can see like in the window is just filled up with
Yes.
bottles.
No, JD, you're not even wrong. You're not even
What?
wrong.
Is that how it is?
You're like so close to being 100% what it is. First, it starts out with the guy driving, and then
Yeah.
you see in the car there's just some weird liquid in there with him, and it's like it's literally like this high, and the guy's like, like he's just grabbing it.
What the hell?
And it's like 4 different guys, and one's like drinking wine, one's drinking martinis, the other one's just scotch
Cracking
or
open a
some
champagne bottle.
yeah, and I fucking heard a weird noise outside my room, but it's like that, and then it's just it's a cop pulls him over, and it's just such like a casual interaction. The cop's like, by the way, it's this like super jacked guy being the cop with like the super John Cena looking guy. He's like, "Have you been drinking tonight?"
Oh yeah,
and
it's
then the
like
guy rolls
freaking
down his
Ultra Chad as a cop.
yeah. It's like the fakest description of what real cops look like.
Yeah. You look like a real cop, Chase.
I do. I've been told by my friends that like I look like I'm 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
They think I'm pulling
Dude, are
the
you a
longest
narc?
con. Yeah, they think I'm pulling like the super long con on them. But it's like this super just mega Chad cop and everything, and he's like, "Sir, have you been drinking tonight?" And it's like, "Sir, you've been drinking tonight." Like there's just one country officer for some reason, just one really hick, and
Yeah.
and then it's like the guys they roll down their windows, and it's just like all the liquid just
Pours out
shooting
the
out their
window.
car. Like, "Sir, step out," and they step out. It's just a fucking ocean of alcohol.
And
just
they're
goes
like drenched.
yeah, they're drenched from like their feet to like the base of their neck or something,
Yeah.
and it's just so dumb. And like
I
"Sir,
love those
you-"
commercials. Whenever like something is very
It's so
clearly
elaborate.
wrong, but then everyone acts like it's totally fine.
Right? It's so
I love
elaborate
those
too.
commercials.
It's like you just destroyed the whole interior of this fake car
Just for the
for
commercial.
this commercial.
But it's worth it.
But it was worth it.
I wonder how they actually filmed that. Did they have to sit in the car, lock it up, and then have like a hose just pouring in like liquid while they're sitting?
Well,
in
I'm
there?
wondering too if it was like, what did they use to like fake the liquid? Like, was it just water with like
Like
color dye or
you
something?
reeled back, had a little bit of heartburn there.
Yeah, dude, the fucking sandwich that I got is like, it's really killing me. It had
It's,
mustard in it that I
it's
forgot to
attacking
take
your
out.
heart right now, dude.
Yeah, it has mustard in it. I think that's like causing me heartburn. I'm an old man, okay? I have heartburn.
Maybe you should be like Larry the Cable Guy, get some fuck, I forgot what it's called.
Prilosec.
Prilosec, that's right.
Consume
I knew it
Prilosec.
started with a P, and I was like, no. Prolapse. Get some Prolapse. Right in your system.
Consume privacy.
Such a great bit.
But yeah, so I played the mission on my own, and it only took like 30 minutes ish, but it's super easy. Yeah, so like that one part, you just have to drive to the third location. You defend it. It's super easy. There's like a little spot where you can kind of just cheese it,
Hey, JD?
but you're really just on the roof.
JD?
Yeah,
Just keep driving.
and then like you're in and then you get helicoptered over to the other area.
Your
That's the area where you have to shoot people to. Kill some, you go into the building, and then you kill the rest of them, and boom, you're good. It's pretty good. It's actually a pretty short mission if you just skip everything.
I can't believe we exploited the fuck out of that too.
Yeah, we didn't
We're
even
just
need
like-
to. I don't know. I have no idea how we did it either.
Just let Carter kill them all.
Because they despawned when we were pretty close to them. Like we were farther away from them in certain points, and they didn't
Right.
despawn. But they despawned when we were pretty close, and I was like, huh. We were like right across the mountain from them.
Broken game.
Ah, that might be the case. I mean, it is pretty
Game made
old
by
and
broken men.
broken game made by broken men. By
It
broken
was
men
like
for broken men.
it was like Bungie's last game too for
Yeah,
Microsoft.
and then they went on to make another broken game, Destiny.
They made an extremely broken game that people will tell you is not broken, but I played it and literally I
I
could not
plead the
play it
fifth.
after I put it in my Xbox and it would not play the disc.
Destiny. And Destiny 2.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Enter title card of Invincible, replace the letters with Destiny.
Instead of, it's my blood splatter. Yeah, just from killing myself.
It's a PNG of you, of your character being dead drunk on the ground.
Oh yeah,
Blood
it's
splatter.
it's my dead drunk character.
Yeah.
I remember when I drew that, I was like half asleep drunk. I was just like, yeah,
Is
that
why the
looks right.
proportions are so weird? I'm pretty sure your like torso was like really big or something compared, or something was just out of whack.
The feet were so bad.
It was a pretty
That's the
good
thing, by
drawing,
the way.
though.
I never draw feet because I just can never get them right. So if you ever see one of my drawings that's like out of frame most of the time,
Just draw monkeys, dude. Then you don't have to draw feet. You just draw hands.
gorillas.
Yeah, you don't have to draw feet. Just draw hands because they got hands for feet.
Oh,
There you go. Mind hack, everybody.
mind freak.
Mind freak.
Mind freak. I found out Markiplier apparently did no pixel.
Yeah, he did. I think he roleplayed as like a Stan the Waterman.
I was
I seem
literally
to
about to say his
remember that.
name, Stan the Waterman.
Yeah, that was a really long time ago, though. I think.
Yeah, 2
Maybe-
years.
Yeah, years. I remember that video coming out. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, it looks like GTA, but it also doesn't look like GTA. Is this like a spin-off of GTA? Because I didn't know what
Something's
No
wrong. I
Pixel
can
was.
feel it.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck?
He was extremely funny though.
It was pretty funny, yeah.
I feel like
I heard that
he was a
NoPixel was
com-
going through some troubles though recently
Oh yeah.
because I think they added in like a new system or something, and it just made it like GTA Online.
It's literally MMO based essentially.
Yeah,
like,
so
everyone
it's no
who-
longer an RP thing. It's like an MMO thing.
Yeah, because like the way to earn like cash and stuff is like you have to do like MMO kind of grinding and stuff.
Right.
I think that's a very scuff thing, and that like you should at least, I don't know. I feel like there should just be a different system for money, and you shouldn't have to just be a criminal all the time. Essentially,
Yeah, I heard it was like what was it? It got so bad that people were just always grinding for money. So like
Oh, yeah.
criminals would go and rob stuff, and then like police officers, because they get paid to apprehend criminals or something, right?
right?
So they go in and they're like super
yeah,
serious
the
about it.
Boosting. It
Yeah.
is.
They get like super serious about it, and then like
It is
nobody
so
has
scuffed.
fun. Nobody has
Oh,
fun,
yeah.
and then
This
the
is-
criminals, if they get caught, they just leave or something.
Oh my god, dude! I literally have this like idea for like a character who I think would be great
Yeah.
for like exactly a time like this in No Pixel. It's
Yeah.
just I feel like he would be a really good guy to like just help like make being a criminal fun again for police and stuff. Like
He's an
the fight it
information
and everything.
broker.
He's
rats
the
out all your criminals.
He's a big idiot, dude. He's like he's gonna talk and look the most intimidating and everything, like just super cartoony, like giant black suit, just a very booming voice. And then he's like, as he's done robbing a bank,
He's
gonna
like
be
70 IQ.
he's like, as he's done robbing a bank, he's like, now time to escape to my my super evil vehicle, and he runs around the corner, and then you just see him on a Vespa just slowly driving away. It's just like the worst chase and everything, and it's just super dumb. Just you'll never catch me when I kick it into maximum overdrive. And
I can see this happening. I can see this happening, and then I can also see the same thing happening when you try to be peaceful on Halo, which is that everybody doesn't give a
It's-
shit, or like
it's my
99% of people won't give a shit, and they'll just kill you anyway. So they'll apprehend you, won't even give you time of day, be like,
No,
all right,
yeah,
let's move on to the next guy.
100%. That's like the thing that I'm sad about, is that the people who play crims are just such assholes too. Most of them.
Maybe that's why they're playing crims.
No, but it's not.
You ever
even
realize
they're
that,
being fun
dude? You
about
look
it.
kind of like a crim.
I am a
What the
crim.
fuck's that supposed to?
I'm a pretty evil man.
you're pretty.
I'm a pretty evil guy.
Pretty evil, man.
Evil guy.
That cracked me up. I don't know why, but it did.
I'm pretty diabolical.
You know me. I'm pretty devious.
I'm the most devious. Like,
God damn it.
But I think criminals just take what they're doing, which is just playing a video game, a bit too seriously. Like they got the whole casino thing and stuff.
Valorant
and,
players, dude.
Oh yeah, no,
Your
it's
average
genuinely
Valorant player.
They're literally Valorant players too.
Your average solo queue League player.
They're literally the Valorant players are the ones that I'm talking about in particular too, that are like on and everything. And
Yeah.
it's like them XQC, they just take playing that too seriously, and then they get pissed when like police respond to their dumb shit with even more dumb shit. And like they're all pissed off, and it's like it's a video game. Don't take it too personally. Have fun with it.
That's why I really liked your B-Sauce video that you sent me. Because that's like the most video game of video games.
Burns is one of my new favorite ones because he just doesn't take it seriously. He understands it's a game, and he's like even being a crim while doing it. And like a lot of his stuff, he is just straight up being a crim. But
hey, B-Sauce,
fun about it.
Mac 10 here. I'm gonna need you to put your hands above your head.
Now, what if I was to tell you, I brought you here so I could kill you?
You said you had some shit to do, but what are you gonna do if you have a gun pointed at your face?
Dude, he did a Wario video. It's so good, and the ending is so great because he immediately permas him. Oh, it's so good. Burn is like one of my favorite new people that I found that do no pixel and stuff.
He's got really good voice impressions.
Oh yeah, he's just so good. It's not taking it too seriously. It's having fun with it while also doing. Like,
I really liked how everyone who like was interacting with them was trying to take it seriously, but they were playing like the straight man. So they're trying to like ground themselves. Especially when he walked into the police officer department or something.
Oh.
And like some dude, I think one of the officers like placed like a barricade at the door to keep him from getting out, but he kind of just like knocked it aside like super easily and walked out. And they're trying to like tackle him and stuff, and he's like, "I'm just built different."
I also love that he knows the exploits of the game that don't like just super break it and make it even more fun. Like when he's Johnny Silverhands, he knows that if he's downed and put in a vehicle, then he will fuck up the vehicle entirely with like an exploit.
Oh, is that when the like vehicle just goes flying?
Yeah, when it just starts cartwheeling and stuff. It's so great. It's like he's understanding it, and he's not like using it as like to his advantage to just fuck with the game and everything. He's just using it to make the character more fun.
He's using it in a funny circumstance.
He's using the RP
what if I were to resist arrest? By breaking out the handcuffs and jumping off the cliff, I can go for a swim. I don't know why, but that particular bit made me laugh a lot. By breaking out the handcuffs and jumping off the cliff, I could go for a swim. It's because when he jumps off the cliff, all the officers, they don't shoot him immediately. They let him jump off the cliff, and then you could hear like one of them be like, "What the fuck?" like from the top of the cliff as he like fades out. So funny. And apparently one of the officers jumped in after him or something.
Right. One of them jumped in as they were all opening fire on him.
It's so hilarious.
Oh, dude. It's RP for RP's sake that I really love. And he's really good about.
Yeah, well now you can play RP for MMO's sake. That's what I would do.
Wow. D&D.
You go in there, you be a criminal, and you be one of those toxic criminals or assholes. You like that's my character, an asshole.
I'm
an asshole criminal. Yeah.
Wait,
you make XQC into a character. Start playing.
That's already what his character is.
You cannot do that.
Just him.
I'm just making money over here. You
I'm
can't do
French,
that.
I think. Oui.
I didn't know that he was. I knew that he was not like, or his English was
Orange is not
one.
French in particular.
Yeah, I just didn't know he was French. I didn't know he was Canadian.
I straight up thought he was just.
I thought he might have been German. Yeah.
He's got a pretty Hitler type of.
Got like a Hitler vibe to him.
He's got a Hitler youth.
He's got that Aryan air to him, you know.
He's got an Aryan air to him.
Blonde hair, white, you know. You're right. You're right, Jake?
Yeah, I just really like the play on word there, Aryan air to him. It's really good.
Yeah, I'll play as XQC. Just go and rob a bank. Like, put the money back. And then while I'm getting chased by officers, like, hey, fuck off, it's my money. It's not yours. Get the fuck off me.
Sir, are you striking out?
Sir, I'm going to resist arrest, and I'm going to jump off the cliff.
When you arrest me, and I don't like that you arrested me in a certain type of way, I'm going to just rage quit the game and then tell you to ban me.
Listen, I'm going to report you.
Fuck, dude, you literally got him nailed down too.
Yeah,
you got a really good impression going on there.
No, I'm just stuttering. I'm trying to stutter as much as possible. I try to keep my words as short as possible because that's apparently what French people do.
Or
maybe it's not French people. It's Canadian people. Canadian French people.
The French.
The French, dude.
So
I'm going to assume for this weekend that you're not going to be available because you're just going to be playing Halo Infinite all day.
I wouldn't say that. I don't know if I'm going to be available this weekend for other reasons. Reasons, but I can be available on Monday.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Mr. Anderson, we will see.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. I'm going to be having a lot of interesting interactions with people in Ubers because I have to get to school.
What time do you go to school?
I go to
you don't
school...
have to say it on the podcast if you don't want, by the way. It's going to be a question you answer after a few.
No, it's fine. I mean, what are they going to do? Intercept me on my way to school? Oh my God.
His name is JD.
His name is JD Redacted. He lives at Redacted.
Redacted.
But yeah, I go in the morning. That's what it is.
Oh my God, wait. My no pixel character could just be Master Chief. But he's a fucking idiot.
Master Chief is an idiot.
I just remembered that in GTA they have like the fake Halo suits that are made out of cardboard. Oh. Yeah, they have like fake Halo cardboard suits for like a movie in the...
Bust into a bank, start robbing it as Master Chief. Or maybe Master Chief should be a police officer.
Yes. There's a lady in
Drop your gun, Covenant scum. I'll roleplay as a Covenant.
Sir.
I walk into the bank.
They have the alien suits too. You can. Yes, this is how we'll play off of each other.
I just don't speak any English. Covenant just.
Okay. No, fuck it. Master Chief's not a police officer. He's a vigilante who just fucks up police like encounters with this one
he manages to stop
criminal.
The crime, but at a great price.
There's so much damage done to the police force because this one man.
Man holds up a convenience store. 7 police cars blow up as a result.
He will be Mr. Chief.
Mr. Chief.
Mr. Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing? Sir, stopping this bank robbery. Wait, you're robbing the bank. Yes, sir.
And I'll be Covenant Evan.
Yeah, just get a soundboard. It's just it's a soundboard that has just one regular voice line. It's just Keith David's normal voice, not edited for the Arbiter. It's just, you ever wonder why we're...
You want to know how I got this scars?
Oh,
the one voice line is normal. Was like, oh shit, Mr. Chief.
Oh, I bet you there's.
Oh shit, Professor, you right.
I bet you Keith David has a line of him just saying the words "oh shit" nonchalantly too.
Maybe.
But the voice lines he's done and like the character he's played, I would not doubt it.
As probably the case.
As is what it is.
It is what it do.
Hey, what it do, Yogi?
Yogi.
It's the what it do, Yugi guys.
I roleplay as Yugi. I rob the bank, put the money in the bag. It's just what it do.
It's just what it do, Yugi. Hey, put the money in the bag.
Hey, put the money in the...
What are your
roleplay
demands?
as Luigi and I go into the bank, rob it. Hello, Mario. I'm gonna need you to put the money in the bag.
Hey, this is my brother Luigi. Say hello, Luigi.
You're Mario and Luigi walk into the bank. Hey, I'm gonna have to serve you up a heaping helpfuls of spaghetti pasta in my brother Luigi.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario. I'm gonna need you to put the money in the bag.
It's so good. because it's like you're in the bank, so one of you is like headed off to the side.
You have a soundboard of like the Mario Kart like chase theme, Coconut Mall, just. Hello, Mario. I'm gonna need you to put the money in the bag. Hey, L-Sauce, Luigi here.
I'm just thinking of it like you're robbing the bank and it's Mario at the front and everything. He's just talking to the police and he's like, and now for my brother to negotiate the terms, Luigi. Hello, Mario.
Hello,
With,
police.
like no Air Force One.
Hello, LSPD. I'm gonna need you to tell.
Hello, LSPD. That's so good.
Hello,
Oh,
courtroom
man.
judge.
Oh,
I'm
now
gonna need you to listen to my plead.
this is the Mario Brothers go to court.
Mario Brothers get convicted.
Mario Brothers are convicted felons gone
How
wrong.
does jail even work in that? Do they jail you for like 10 minutes or something?
So I think 1 month is like either 9 or 12 minutes.
1 month is 9 or 12 minutes?
Yeah,
Oh.
in game. And
What if he gets served a lifetime sentence?
I think
just
lifetime
forever.
sentences are referred to as the nines, where you get 4 nines in a row worth of like time. So
Yeah.
that's 9,999 months times 12 minutes.
Huh. That's a lot. What is it like? You need to do something really bad to get lifetime sentence?
Yeah, if you own a certain class of weapon and everything, or don't like you shoot at cops or something, you get the
Yeah.
nines.
Hmm.
Because I think Sizz has gotten the nines in the show, or not
Oh,
in
really?
the show. Sorry. I shouldn't say show because it's not a show. It's
It's just his life, dude. It's like the Truman Show.
It's real life, man.
We're watching him as him grow up
He's a
and get the nines.
baby.
Hello, Judge. Can you
Hello,
please
Judge.
not give me the 9?
Hello, Judge. Here to represent me as my attorney.
Am
is my
I
brother,
able to go
Luigi.
on probation?
Oh my god, wait, no,
Hello,
hold it,
probation
Luigi.
officer.
Luigi introducing his attorney. Hello, Judge. I've chosen for my attorney to be my brother. Hey, gabagoo, Judge.
Hey, hello,
It's me,
hello, Judge.
Mario.
It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
I'm gonna have to help my brother Luigi out in this case. You see, he was not there that night. I think.
Your Honor, Luigi did not sexually assault that person.
Hello, Judge. I did not
Hello, Judge.
sexually assault that woman.
I'm a reformed man, and I would never do such a thing anymore.
Reformed.
Hey, you hear that? But if you'd like me to unreform, I can do that just for you.
But if I
Luigi,
don't get out,
fuck.
if I don't walk out of this court a free man, I might
Yeah, you make like
unreform.
a super horrendous cry, or like threat to the judge.
Hello,
What
Judge.
if
Your
I'm
head
not
looks
released
quite
in jail?
shootable today.
Your head would look great if I just squished
Your head
it
will
into
look
a
great
ball.
on my wall.
Do you ever wonder what your head would look like if I smashed it like a pancake? Luigi, what the fuck?
I wonder what face you'll make when you have a gun pointed at you.
You're on.
You're just like a psychopath.
Yes, dude. These are such
Jesus
good
Christ.
ideas. Oh my god, I love people who like do just dumb psychopath characters as well. There's this,
Yeah, like B sauce.
yeah,
He would be
Vsauce.
considered a psychopath character, right?
I think
But
I would
life is
consider him one
unfair.
because he's just talking to himself all the time, and it's so good the way that he does it.
If
And he
life
treats
is unfair, if I took this
God.
guy's vehicle and drove off, he would no longer be able to get out.
it's
This
it's
bike
breaking...
is very fat.
What?
That's what the bit is. He
Oh, I didn't
steals
hear
this
what you
dude's
said.
bike and he rides away, but then he dies by crashing it.
Oh right, this bike is very fat.
Now, what if I wasn't dead?
Boom! He just stands up. God, I love that he also knows like the exploit where he just straight up stand up after dying as well, because he's done it so many times. And he does it in the Wario video. I think that might be like my second favorite version of him doing it, because it's just
Yeah.
like he's in the middle of this like super long overdone chase and everything, and he gets shot and killed by police officers,
Yeah.
and then it's like all this sad Mario music, like dun dun dun,
Oh,
and
the
then it's
game
like,
over sound.
yeah, and then it's like Wario wins, and he just shoots back. Just fucking tackles them all down.
Jesus.
And dude, the police play so well with Burns too, because they were like, every time that he would like throw that banana, they would spin out their own cars, or anytime he would like throw, like he would put the star emoji in like the OC
they
chat or
were all
whatever it
in
is.
on it.
Yeah, they were all in on it and everything.
I'm surprised they were so they knew the
think it's 'cause
context
they-
so well.
I think it's because they understood who it was and everything.
That's Burn. Didn't he actually
Yeah.
not talk in that video? It was just
Yeah, he
sound
doesn't.
right?
He doesn't talk except for like a few times.
Wario wins.
Wario wins. And the death. Oh, it's so heartbreaking, but also so hilarious.
Well, which is it, James? Well, if you'll excuse me, I need to complete the rest of Halo Reach's lasso on my own. Because I figured out
Whoa.
an exploit. I figured out an exploit where if you die and you immediately pause and save and quit, you reload a checkpoint. Even though there's
And
not supposed to be checkpoints.
You've seen that you're keeping your lasso process as well?
Yes, it does save your lasso progress. There's a lasso playlist, James.
Oh, there is?
We should probably do that
Yeah.
the next time we play it. We don't have to like put on the skulls ourselves because there's a lasso playlist.
Oh.
And it's a lasso campaign pretty much. So yep, makes it all easier, you know.
Makes the world go round.
It makes the just keep driving.
Makes it, hello, Mario.
Yeah. Either that or I
Yeah.
should probably go back to playing League
Ooh.
professionally. Did you hear what I said, James?
It did. It makes you want to go back to playing League professionally.
No, but we should play League at one point, James, so you can suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I'll make a new account and Smurf, even though I'm low rated anyway, and I'd probably be in a higher rank if I made a new account. But
JD, I think I know the exact movie we should watch in person.
oh yeah, so have we decided what do we do in person? On Monday, right?
We have quite a few ideas that we can do.
Well, one, I want to film like a podcast that's in person, so we have the same audio quality at least. Or maybe like
Yeah.
we'll film like the next crapshoot, but we'll
I can
be
bring
in
these
person.
microphones over. We can get a new SSD card for the audio recorder too and everything.
Oh, are we not just gonna do it in your room?
Oh, I assumed we were doing this at your place.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we could do it on my place too. Whatever's easier. You know, James.
Whatever works, Mario.
Whatever Mario.
Whatever. Yours glitched so good. It was like literally the Matrix noise.
God love Discord. So yeah, maybe
But,
we could record something audio based, but I do want to record something video based too.
Yeah.
Is that going to be the live commentary? We're just sitting on the couch watching this.
We're gonna
what
watch
movie?
the live action Gundam movie.
God damn.
Gee, Savior.
Really?
It takes place like 2,000 years in the future. It's so bad.
Wow.
Or we could watch the FMV Gundam movie.
Well, I guess any of those work, huh?
I've been wanting to watch G Savior with you so badly because it's so bad.
If I don't know anything about Gundams, it's fine if I still watch that movie.
Yeah, it's not very connected to be honest.
Cool.
It doesn't even have Gundam in the title technically.
What? Wait, it's called
just-
G Savior,
It's called G Savior.
and that's it?
That's it.
Huh. I guess
not called
Gundam really
Gundam.
didn't want it to be affiliated with them.
No.
Every time you bring it up to them, they're just like, there's like, no, that's not Gundams. That's just a knockoff, you know.
That didn't happen.
It didn't.
Me.
That'll be our
Hello,
crapshoot review
Mario.
too. G Savior. We'll record a live commentary and then a crapshoot review. G Savior, the savior of us all.
Would you like one spoiler for the movie?
Sure, hit me.
It'll be exactly how long a Gundam appears in the film.
What?
It'll be how long a Gundam mobile suit appears in the film.
Are you talking about the length of the film?
Yes, the length of the film, how long a mobile suit shows up for. The giant robots.
Okay. How long do they show for?
Maybe 8 minutes at the end of the movie.
God, I can't wait.
The Gundam movie.
The Gundam movie, which has Gundams in the
It's
last
not
8
Gundam,
minutes.
but it is authorized.
It's not Gundam, but it is canon.
It is technically part of the timeline.
I'll love to hear it. Well, James, yeah, that'll be the end of this episode then. So stay tuned
I
for
guess
that.
it will be Mario.
Maybe we can also film something for your channel if you decide to do that.
Wow, yeah. We can re-record the one audio where I don't have to sift through very bad recorded audio and re-record the ending.
Ah, I see.
We'll be able to do our in person.
Yeah. You want to just show your face when you're doing that? Just. But yeah, okay. Well, stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed, you should like and subscribe.
I want you to know, I'm 100% showing up to your house in Heisenberg cosplay.
I won't expect it.
Ethan Winter.
I still don't expect it.
It is 80 degrees out.
We do this every Sunday. You should like and subscribe so you can catch us next Sunday. That'll be fun.
Or they can catch us live on Twitch.
Live on Twitch. I've added the links in the description. Say goodbye, James.